Right here in San Diego, we live with the best trained military men and women and police on earth. In fact, the elite U.S. Navy SEALs, they get their training started right here on Coronado. These men and women, they protect our country, protect our lives, and they protect our freedom. One of the most dangerous conflicts on earth, the cartels. The FBI and customs agents at our border, they deal with that threat every day. But what do you do if they're not around and then you find yourself alone and in trouble? You need to know how to fight for your own life. And that's what we're gonna do in this episode of Chrissy Russo Live. We wake up early, the sun comes up over the mountains, we drive up the 5 for an experiment with 2 leading experts in self-defense. 6th degree black belt in Krav Maga, special prosecutor in the LA DA's office, Darren Levine. This guy literally wrote the book on self-defense. It's called Black Belt Krav Maga, Elite Techniques of the World's Most Powerful Combat System. I've agreed to let this guy jump me 6 different ways. After I try to fight back, but run out of options, he's gonna step in and teach me the defense technique. Then he's gonna jump me 6 more times with the same attacks just to see if I get it. I'm 5'5", 116 pounds. This guy, he's 230 pounds. He says I can do it. The goal of this experiment, to show that you can fight for your life. Okay, so producer Leslie is also going to do all the demonstrations, and she's gonna go through all the training as well. And it boils down to this: if we can do it, you can do it.
And so the idea that girls can't hit, not true. Israel developed this system specifically for the masses, for women, for men, older men, younger men, not just your bucks that are 19 years old and they can do anything. It's a system that does not rely on strength, but strength's a good thing to have. And it's a system that is what people say is like a logical thinking man's way of defending yourself.
Part of the training is they stress you out, both mentally and physically. Well, the trainers, they tell us that that's part of their whole strategy, because they say that's what happens during an actual attack, so that's the way they have to actually train us. It might make you feel a little uncomfortable to watch me like this, so I just want you to know that I'm gonna be okay.
Violence affects so many people. It can destroy a person's being inside. I mean, they may go on living, but they may have ruined their vitality in life and their zest for life.
All right, here comes the first attack. I'm thinking to myself, I just met this guy. I know he's a good guy. He even prosecutes really bad people that hurt cops and firefighters, but somehow I'm still feeling like I'm about to get my butt kicked.
I'm just going to take her in a basic position, but from this position from here, I'm doing this to her.
Okay, so am I supposed to try and react now?
Well,
okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and I'm going to get.
Chrissy, hold on a sec. Just so you know, right now the position that I'm in,
I'm totally dead at this. I'm totally dead.
So you have to think, what's the danger here? I mean, you can stop my feet all you want. I'll trade a broken foot for slicing your throat.
What's the danger?
The danger here is right away, even if I lean you back a little bit, you're off balance, and I've got you completely off balance, and I'm holding you, and I've got a knife to your throat. This is a very difficult position to get out. You feel that you're stuck here.
How would I get out? How would I get out? What would I do? Maybe try and go, I'm trying to push you back, maybe? Maybe go in somehow, get a, no, that's not gonna work. Let's see. I'm gonna try and keep you, maybe, no, that doesn't work. Try and, no, I have no clue. Seriously, I have no idea what to do.
Okay.
All right.
From this position, she's gonna make a maneuver with her left leg. She's gonna step around and switch her head to the other side. And now look what she's in a position to do. She can move the knife upward, angle the knife up, and she's now in a position to strike and attack. No matter what direction he goes into, he's gonna be walking into the knife.
30 minutes later, I try again. 30 minutes.
Go, get out. Head over. Okay.
Second attack, gun to the throat. So see that gun in his hand? I don't, and I don't even see it coming either. Whoa.
And if I come on top of you, you feel that it's going up into your chin. So your jawbone basically is, from here the gun is above that line.
So what am I gonna do?
Well,
what am I gonna try to do?
You're gonna try and redirect.
Just get in and get
something similar to that, actually.
But I gotta try and get that.
Just remember that whenever you're doing this type of an exercise, you have to not only just make the initial defense, but if you look at the gun, watch what's going to happen after you do that.
Oh!
I just take it away from you. So the
Oh,
idea is
man.
you have to, with a weapon like a gun, you have to redirect the line of fire. You have to control it so that I can't put you back in the line of fire.
Okay.
Okay? And then you have to also attack me because I'm fighting for my life too as the attacker. And you have to be able to disarm me. In other words, get the gun away from me, if that's an option, if you haven't destroyed them. No, I don't, listen, Chrissy, listen to me. I see what you're doing. If you bring your hand to the gun, like, if you do this, okay, and you stop there, all I have to do is pull the trigger. Yeah, by the time your hand moves, it's a defense.
Okay.
There is no setting up. You make the defense. I don't want to see anything. The first thing I want to realize is you're kicking me in the balls.
Now, the final test.
Hold my cards close.
Here. Good. Good. If you learn how to defend yourself against, just by raising your hand and giving a punch against a knife attack, you know, that may give you an extra 20 years of life.
Coming up, you're going to learn the key moves to escape a variety of attacks. And
Are you serious? You think I can get out of this?
we're at the Mixed Martial Arts Gym in Sorrento Valley where they're practicing Muay Thai, which is also known as Thai boxing. Our training is just getting started. Let's get back to it. Leading Krav Maga instructor Darren Levine, he teaches us how to fight back against an attacker.
We're going to put you in situations that that maybe you've never seen before. And those situations are exactly taken from things that happen on the street in very violent crimes.
Here's how you kick your attacker.
From here, I'm taking my knee and I'm putting it forward. He should right now feel it pretty good in his chest. So it's not that I'm hitting so strong, it's that my weight is going where to the pad. If the pad is turned down this way, it's going to be here. If the pad is straight, it's going to be here. Good, step in deeper, go.
Step in deeper?
Yes. Nice, come on. Keep going, keep going. Good, fine. So that's why I like, if I'm going to give a knee to someone, from here, I'm going to move him in this position. And strike again, or here, striking.
Third attack, the choke.
The choke is applied. First thing she does, by the way, she's bringing her hands up and she's going to pluck, going inside the hands and open just a little and keep the arms pinned to her. Okay, just like this. At the same time, she's going to wrap a leg, the side that she's going to turn to, lift her hips diagonally, and go over. He has to roll. She stays close to him so she can't get hit, striking the groin, elbowing the face, getting up and kicking from here, and getting out. Good. Better. I had my weight so strong on your throat when I was choking you. I was really choking like I would on the street, okay? You were trying to buck me off, you were trying to do all kinds of things, grab, move your hands, until you went to where the danger was, where my weight was. Free yourself and get up as fast as you can and get away, okay? Do not stay and make the fight on the ground. For a woman, it's a losing battle.
Now, the final test.
Official coming from the QB.
Good.
Next, gun to the back of the head face down. This escape technique could also be used in a sexual assault.
If it were up to me, and this is where a situation, and I had a half a second, I would try and get away like that.
Okay, that's good. Now the issue is, let's do that, So that's very good, but the problem is, I'm right back here.
Yep.
Position.
Okay, so try and fight and get in it, but oh God, looking down the barrel.
Not comfortable, is it?
No.
Okay, so we'll deal with that solution to that problem as well.
Here's how it works. You redirect the line of fire by grabbing the barrel and pulling the gun to the side of your head, and you aim it away from you. And then stay out of the line of fire. Then you raise your shoulders slightly above the elbow, then explosively just burst your knees to your chest and then drive your shoulder forward through the attacker's elbow. Keep the weapon with the weapon, get up and get out fast. This one I did over and over and over and over. Needless to say, it took me a long time to get it. Now, the final test.
Oh, better.
Oh.
Nice.
bear hug, and not the good kind. Wrap your foot around this guy's leg and with the heel of your other foot, strike to the groin. Get your foot back fast though. This guy's likely going to be bent over in pain and he's probably going to drop you. You're going to need to land on your feet. When you do, run. If
you feel that you have no other choice or you don't know and you can't read someone's mind, but you feel like you're about to be, shot, killed, stabbed, or harmed in some other way, you need to have the skills to be able to defend yourself.
With that, we move on to carjacking.
So now I have a decision to make. What do I want to do? For me, what I'm probably going to do is... Bye, take my BMW. You got it.
The idea is if you can avoid being taken from point A to point B with someone, do whatever you can to avoid it. If I move you to a more secluded area, the law recognizes how much more dangerous that is. Guess what the penalty is?
I have no idea.
Not 10 years, not 5 years.
20, 25, 30?
Life in prison.
We train the disarm technique outside of the car. It's real similar to that technique that we learned before, redirecting the line of fire, grab the barrel, cup the hammer, pull.
Here's the 2 movements, without moving your feet. 1, look, 1, 2. That's it. Do not allow this line of fire to be here.
Okay.
Get out of the car! Get out of the car!
Get away. That's it.
Now, the final test.
Get out of the car! Get out of the car!
Gun in hand, finger on the trigger. We get a shooting lesson from the pros when we return.
We are back at the MMA Academy in Sorrento Valley where they are practicing Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and you might have heard people on the street call it grappling. Now let's get back to our training.
Leading Krav Maga instructor Darren Levine gives us a life-saving lesson in self-defense.
I have to caution everybody that the risk factor in these techniques is very high, but there are solutions to these problems.